her turn at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 3. That's a wide angle. Let me do a regular angle.
So when I think of KJ, the first thing that always comes to mind is family.
Family.
I just remember KJ being a second home to a lot of the youth here in Long Beach, specifically Cambodian youth.
My older sister, she was a part of KJ back when she was in high school as well too, and she always came back home with new gears and all of these stuff, and I was like, wow, like I want those stuff too. And that way, like I was just able to figure it out and kind of just apply.
I was actually a freshman in high school, and I think it was Sophia, one of the KJ staff, that came up to me and a group of friends. We had a kick-it spot at Polly Burgers, and she was just like, hey, like, what's good, blah, blah, you know, we're like, who's this, you know, who's this lady?
One thing you have to know about me is that I love recruiting, so I love meeting new people and tell them about the work that we're doing.
Some of the work that I feel most proud of at KGA are the campaign victories that we have had over the years. Super proud of our young people through the Every Student Matters campaign, our Youth at the Core Wellness Center campaign, as well as our Invest in Youth campaign.
The past 5 years I've been with KJ has mainly been the Invest in Youth campaign. That's where we gathered and brought together young people and allies and partners who more often than not came from communities that were under-resourced, over-policed. And so for us to like advocate for money in this way and to tackle on the city, transform us as people, but as leaders as well.
So anytime when our members are up there testifying and sharing their story, those are very powerful moments for me as well. And like what we tell our members sometimes, even though your voice might shake, it's important to share your story.
As a young person, I know we are important in shaping the health and success of our city. We continue to amplify our voices and shape our city's budget to reflect the values and priorities of youth and their families.
Our vote is our power. Right now, we can make decisions that determine the future of our city and state. We have the power to choose what kind of Long Beach we want to live in.
I'm also really proud of moments where we're able to showcase the talent and the cultural aspect of our work through Yellow Lounge and being able to share that with the larger community.
My favorite part was open mic, because like I was able to like get engaged with the audience and the community, like our parents and our grandparents, that, you know, we do love our culture.
It was a place where I was able to feel the most vulnerable. I was able to kind of like just release how I'm feeling, tap into my creativity side, and I feel like oftentimes it's really hard for me to do that back at home. When I come into KJ, they actually created that space for me where I felt safe. I was able to kind of just talk about my experience. I just didn't feel like nobody was judging me or anything like that.
We saw a lot of young men who really yearn for a spot. We now have a young men's empowerment program, and that's another sacred place. And when I started, we didn't have that. My friends, they used to drop us off and they're like, I want to be a Khmer guys in action, you know. So, and now that we have that, it's super powerful to make sure we're continuing to support our Southeast Asian men in this movement and also how they're developing as well.
Seeing even our youth come in when they're 14 and stay in our program for 3 to 4 years, and seeing them really take lead, addressing these issues in their community, sharing their experiences, being able to campaign and demand specific things that they need and that they want and deserve is so powerful to me to be able to be part of. KJ is now 25, and so my wish for KJ is for KJ to continue to have hope and strength to really lead a youth movement.
My birthday wish for KGA for the next 25 years is for KJ to continue to be a site of healing for young people in the community. I want our space to feel safe for everyone, for people to feel like they can be their true selves.
I also envision KJ to like branch out in different areas as well, making our capacity a lot bigger. So when it comes to like doing community work, you know, folks can just drop in the center.
We are a community that was forced to leave our home country because of the genocide and other forms of forced migration. And even now, a lot of the gentrification that's going on in our community. And so my birthday wish for KGA and for our young people here in Long Beach is that this is a place of belonging and a place of love, and that we are welcome here and that we will stay here.